Travis Wayne Goodsell, you are now seeing me in full fury mode. Oh, how I am pissed of the corruption, the gaslighting, and the attempted murder. That people are now defrauding the government to destroy me. Unbelievable. Not really, but that's the only word I have to describe it. Oh, I am pissed. Oh. Remember when, back when Judge Waddups violated the law and granted the motion to dismiss with prejudice because I pointed out the evidence, the facts, that there are carved in stone on the Salt Lake Temple the inverted pentagram, and carved in bronze on the Eagle Gate on State Street at Temple Square an inverted pentagram, that they called that an ad hominem attack on the church, the defendant, and therefore motion to dismiss with prejudice. And immediately on that day I get attacked. As I'm concerned, I'm going to be evicted. That cops are going to show up at my door to kick me to the streets. Well, I found out the backstory, and I am pissed. Turns out, no, I got it for October. They did it in October, those bastards. I filed the second one in September for Nelson's birthday. This was back in, oh man, those bastards. Those rat bastards. Oh, they're pulling it again. Those bastards. So my email is incorrect. But I already sent it, so I can't correct it. I sent it to Valley's lawyer. Oh, those bastards. So, yeah, something else is going on then. So why are they they called up DWS, Department of Workforce Services, and fraudulently told them my address had changed to my ex's address. And I thought this was before, but it turns out no. So there's an error in there. Those bastards. So are they getting rid of Karen to move me there? Is that what they're planning? Is that what Samantha meant, the property manager who tried to murder me with the mold from the air unit? Is that what she meant by "we'll evict you in the future"? Is that what she meant? They are not getting it. I'm no longer their client. I'm a regular, independent citizen now. They can't touch me. And yet, they still do. They won't leave me alone. They sent the guy that I told you about in the other video that locked us down. So that way Karen can't come over and help me pack again. Or come over and help me unpack, just to repack again soon, because they were going to move me to her apartment. That's what they told DWS my address is. Not Karen's, mine. Because they still identified me through my identification. So it's not Karen's account that I was in. Mine. They changed mine. They changed who my provider is. And they did it in October. Those rat bastards. I, again, caught people in the act of committing crime behind my back. It's amazing how I'm able to figure these things out. I caught the church paying the person who had me indefinitely detained for 6 years of my life. Caught him. I followed the money. Caught him. And after I told the first judge in my first case, all of a sudden, I catch him again. Covering it up. Do these people not have experience in being corrupt? They're so good at the outward aggression of corruptness, and yet they're so dumb when it comes to keeping it a secret and covering it up. And I just, guys, come on. At least Trump files lawsuits to keep it a secret. Dear God, this is what I've had to deal with because they can't quit me. They can't leave me alone. They can't just say, okay, we've discharged Travis, we'll leave him alone now. We won't bother him, we won't interfere in his life, we will stay away from him. Nope, can't do it. They have to destroy me. Unbelievable. So, I don't know, maybe Karen doesn't know that they're going to replace her? Move her out somewhere else? Because, I mean, this isn't a mistake. Because, like I said, it's not Karen's account. There's a big difference between Karen Liebelt and Travis Goodsell. Unbelievable. Just the blatant outward corruption. The attempts to murder me. The attempts to gaslight me. As if I'm not experiencing any of this. None of this happened, Travis. I don't know what you're complaining about. Oh, did I not have parents? Did I not grow up in Southern California? I've lived here in Utah the whole time, in this apartment. How did I get here? Are you my mommy? That was my favorite book as a kid. Are You My Mother? A little bird falls out of the nest and then goes looking around for his mother. And so he talks to a digging crane operator thing, and, are you my mother? And it growls at him. Apparently, I'm pretty sure my dad has thrown it away along with my other property. We had an audio reel. You see, kids, back in my day, and I was just a little kid, parents, I can't remember, maybe 2 years old, and I'm reading that book in my mother's lap as my dad's recording it. So that's now long gone. So my voice as a kid, gone. They're literally erasing my history. They're rubbing me out so that no man will know my history. Oh, if only Fawn Brody knew what she was getting into. What she had uncovered was what Brigham Young and the others had been lying and deceiving and covering up and erasing from Joseph Smith's history. That's what she found out. And so No Man Knows Joseph Smith's history was actually about what she had uncovered from Brigham Young. And that's why everybody is so confused as to whether or not Joseph Smith is the one who secretly practiced polygamy and raped a 14-year-old girl, among many other things like witchcraft and so forth and so forth. So yeah, they're literally pulling the same exact stunt that they pulled on Joseph Smith. Unbelievable. I have a lot of words I want to say, but YouTube will be drooling for the first one of you to report this as verbal language. Unbelievable. Dear God. It is a serious crime to fraud a government agency. And they did it. Not just claiming that I'm their client, but in claiming that my address has changed. My God. Those rat bastards. But they're not rats, because rats are actually whistleblowers. It's just, my God, the corruption. Obviously, these guys are all Danites. That's the only thing that can explain this. These are the descendants of Danites who have passed down the secret oaths and signs of how they murdered Joseph Smith and how they are now destroying America. Utah voted the wrong side of history on Tuesday. You know, even Benson, Constitution will not be saved in Washington because we are going to make sure of it. Oh, dear God. I mean, this is nightmare advanced. So yeah, I've uncovered another plot to secretly have me evicted. Unbelievable. And during the holiday season. Did they think I wouldn't know by not getting a bus pass? Dear God. See, they're supposed to be telling Social Security that I can be my own payee, and they won't even do that either. They won't let me go. They won't let me be independent as they discharged me to be. Yeah, I understand, Charlton Heston. I understand. Planet of the Apes. Planet of the Apes. Damn you. God damn you all to hell. And yet nobody is listening to me. Well, you guys are listening, obviously, if you've gotten this far in the video. But nobody's actually doing anything here in Utah. You guys are all just looky-loos. Except for Random Muse. Except for Random Muse. And then there's another guy. Can't remember his title of his channel. But, dear God. hate. They just hate. And when the hate isn't enough, they hate some more. They escalate the hate. I mean, this is dark. This is the darkest of evil. And yet they still keep getting darker. Alright. That's the update.